Hi YouTube, it's Brittany back. First, I just want to say thank you. I have 2 subscribers. I feel like a YouTube sensation, which is so dorky. Thank you for even caring what I have to say. I really genuinely appreciate it. So I had my nurse's appointment yesterday. That is my very first step, other than orientation, towards my goal of Roux-en-Y gastric bypass. So my nurse's appointment, before, in Ontario, I'm from Ontario, before you go, you have to have this like 20-page questionnaire filled out, and it covered any possible health condition that I could have ever once had. It goes over, asks me about my family's health, like aunts, uncles, grandparents, nieces, nephews, the works, how it is everybody's health. It goes over, what was my weight like when I was a kid? What is it now? How long have I been struggling? What kinds of ways did I try to lose weight, like, over my entire life? How much weight did I lose at those times? How much weight did I not lose at those times? What kind of foods do I eat? How often do I eat them? Like, it was just this insane 20-page questionnaire that took actually a really long time to fill out. So I brought that with me, and we went over, I would say maybe half of it, because I think the other parts are to go to the dietitian and the social worker that I have to meet with. So the nurse took my blood pressure, took my measurements, took my weight, did my BMI, and then we kind of went over those pages, talked about my health, what kind of medication did I take, did I understand that after surgery that I can't use NSAIDs. Some of the things that stood out that was talked about was the health of your teeth. Big happy smiles. It was pointed out how important it is to have good healthy teeth for this surgery, which I had never really thought of. I thought of for the actual surgery, when they have to put the tube in your mouth. I'm like, oh, okay, so if you've got like damage or crowns or something, that could get damaged. But the nurse pointed out, because when our insides are rearranged, we have to use gravity, and there's no stomach acid to break down the foods, that our mouths, chewing, really becomes an important part of our digestive system, way more than it ever was. And that if you go to eat like a piece of steak or something and you don't chew it properly and it gets stuck in your pouch, they may actually have to surgically go in there and remove whatever it was. So like chewing gum, big no-no, and I had never even thought of that. The other thing that we talked about, we touched on smoking. I actually know someone who had surgery, and I don't know if she was honest at the time about her smoking, and since her surgery about 3 years ago, is a heavy smoker, and she's not doing really well, and has had to go to the hospital, and has had, I'm pretty sure, ulcer issues. I'm not very close with her, but it's I hate to say she's a role model for what not to do, but that's pretty much what she is. So yeah, no smoking. Don't smoke. Please, 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 please. Don't start. If you quit, don't start again. Some of the other things we went over. Well, I mean, it was just like your basic health issues, and I'm fairly lucky. I have high blood pressure. I have, aches and pains, but no like knee issues. I find that a lot of my health issues are weight related, and I'm really hoping that once the weight is gone, that those health issues are gone as well. So I'm very excited to say that I have 3 more of my appointments booked. So I have a nutrition class booked in a couple of weeks, and then a week after that I'm meeting with the social worker, and about a month after that, because that's right around Christmas, a month after that I'm meeting with the doctor. Now in Ontario you have to meet with all those, you have to have all those, and then after the nutrition class I have to do food journals for 4 to 6 weeks, and then I meet with the nutritionist. And then the nutritionist will decide whether or not I'm approved for surgery. Same thing with the social worker. I meet with the social worker, and then for 4 to 6 weeks I journal, and then I meet with her again, and if my journaling is good and I seem to be in a good headspace and I've got a good, I'm coming at it for the right reasons, and I'm not having depression problems or anything like that, then from there she would approve me, and then my doctor, as long as everything medically goes, then the doctor approves. It's kind of a long process, but when all those people approve, then you can go to your surgical orientation. It takes so long. Oh, exciting news though. The nurse said, because I work for the school board, I'm really hoping to have my surgery in the summer. Please cross your fingers and really hope that I can do this, because I get laid off in the summer. I'm not a teacher. I don't get paid year round. I get laid off in the summer. So if I'm already going to be laid off and not getting paid, I might as well have my surgery then, instead of having to take more time off. And she said that there was a good chance that could happen. Yeah, so, I should have started with this, and I hate giving out these numbers, but this is what I'm using as my starting point. The weight that was listed, or that they took at my nurse's appointment, was 276.3. I am 5'5" and almost a half. Yeah, so that's my starting point. And I'm hoping by the next time I have an appointment that number will have gone down, and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so thank you again for caring what I have to say at all. I think that's awesome. I will get better at these videos, like I said last time. And if you have any questions, comments, let me know. I'm thinking about doing kind of like a theme discussion every time I do one of these videos, like talking about like my fears, or like getting my priorities straight, or finances, or something like that, like something like how I feel about something. Anyway, questions, comments below, like or subscribe if other people want to subscribe. I'm good with the 2. That sounds amazing to me. Anyway, have a great night. I will talk to you guys soon, and I love all your faces. Bye.